Magnavox presents Odyssey, the electronic game of the future. Odyssey easily attaches to any brand TV, black and white or color, to create a closed-circuit electronic playground. Odyssey gives you all the exciting action of hockey and 11 other challenging play and learning games for the entire family. Odyssey, a new dimension for your television, now at your Magnavox dealer. He's listed in the yellow pages.
Attention, shoppers. The new Atari cartridge game is in.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. George again.
Ooh, Atari's SE Battle.
It comes with 27 games, but that's just for starters. You can get 9 cartridges, 187 games.
Blackjack. Oh!
I'd like an Atari.
Sorry, only our demonstrators left.
Mine!
No, George. Mine.
The new video computer system by Atari. More games, more fun.
Soon, the John Geyer family will be using their TV to help compute their federal income tax, learn French, improve math skills, and quarterback an NFL team.
Here they come, the line of scrimmage.
Introducing Intellivision, the new home video system from Mattel Electronics. 2 components, each sold separately. Start with the master component, available now for super games like NFL football.
To pass.
Go for it, Dad.
Caught it.
And for learning fun from the electric company.
Now this one's a little tougher. I got it.
And when you add the keyboard component available this summer, Intellivision can change your family's life. It simplifies financial planning, even custom designs a Jack LaLanne exercise program for you.
1, 2.
Play it, driver.
There is an entire library of Intellivision programs designed to grow right along with your family's interests. Discover Intellivision. It can change your family's life.
Video game systems have come a long way from simple beginnings to games that simply lost their challenge. Then the advanced intelligence of CBS ColecoVision materialized. It's got better graphic definition, just like arcade games. It's got more changing screens, more to challenge any game wizard. You can add on modules to expand the system into an 80K computer, and more. It's the most powerful video game system available. CBS ColecoVision.
If you think ColecoVision plays all Atari cartridges...
You mean it can't?
Here's Pac-Man on ColecoVision. But here's Pac-Man for the Atari 5200 Super System.
Now you're talking.
And it doesn't work on ColecoVision.
But won't their adapter?
It won't play Super System cartridges.
Not pole position?
Not this pole position.
Not centipede?
Not this centipede. Only on the Atari 5200 Super System.
But aren't they hard to find?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere?
The Atari 5200 Super System.
Will you be the one to witness the birth of the incredible Nintendo Entertainment System? The one to play with Rob, the extraordinary video robot, batteries not included. He helps you tackle even the toughest challenge. Will you be the first to raise the incredibly accurate Zapper and play games like Duck Hunt or action-packed Hogan's Alley and high-flying Kung Fu, each sold separately? Will you be the one to experience the Nintendo Entertainment System? Comes with Rob, Zapper, Control Deck, 2 controllers, Gyromite, and Duck Hunt.
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System.
Hang on.
With more accurate control, more detailed graphics, more levels of play.
Awesome.
The Sega Master System comes with power-based 2 control pads, light phaser, and 2 great video games, Hang On and Safari Hunt.
Gotcha.
And with other games like Rambo, Outrun, and Choplifter, the excitement never stops. The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Atari just reinvented the video game with this, the Atari 7800. Incredible, huh? So powerful it plays like the best arcade games with real joysticks, right? So advanced to play super games, computer games no other video game system ever played. Just look at these. It even plays all Atari 2600 games. Great, huh? Hey. Oh, the new Atari 7800. We reinvented the video game.
They said it wasn't humanly possible. All the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous new game Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
And so it was, late in the 20th century, that a pox fell upon the land, a plague of home videos that were limited in intelligence. There was brain drain, and terminal boredom swept the countryside. The maker looked down and was not pleased by what he saw, and said, "This is not good." And so it was, he brought forth Genesis, a system with twice the power, twice the intelligence, twice the challenge, twice the fun. Only a chosen few were called forth to experience this new dimension of high-definition graphics and stereo sound. And the maker saw what he had done and said, "Now that's not bad. Discover Genesis, and your world will never be the same."
On some Atari Lynx games, you can link up 4 players. But there's only ever one winner. Atari Lynx, the portable video arcade.
It swept the country like a plague. Thousands of helpless teenagers trapped in a dull, drab world of colorless video games. But there is hope. Color? Introducing Game Gear from Sega. The full-color portable video game system that separates the men from the boys. Game Gear from Sega.
When you decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling, when you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come: the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
What time will my daughter be home?
The passive type probably plays Nintendo.
What time will my daughter be home?
Somewhere between 10 and 2.
The aggressive type probably plays Sega.
What time will my daughter be home?
You want her back? And the other type definitely plays 3DO, the most advanced home gaming system in the universe.
Get a free John Madden Football and Crash and Burn when you buy a 3DO system.
Some of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Clifford!
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
We are 5 years away from entering the 21st century. Humankind stands on the edge of the interactive age. You have come a long way. But are you ready for the future?
Introducing Sega Saturn. Aww. Hit it! Sega's next-generation gaming platform. Revolutionary sports and arcade gameplay. All with amazing new 3D experiences never before possible on home game systems. Wow.
Sega Saturn. It's how you play the game. go farther than you have ever gone before. Sega Saturn. Play your games in the 21st century and leave the rest of the world behind.
It came from the third dimension with its own brain, its own voice, its own legs. There's only one problem. It needs your eyes. Virtual Boy. See it now in 3D. Like to be humiliated by women. Here's your dream date. You are not ready.
Action. Racing. Fighting. Sports. No matter where you want to go, the possibilities are endless.
Man, this thing goes on forever.
With Nintendo 64.
Hey, kid! Where's my lunch money? Jumbo! Jumbo!
You haven't been flossing. You haven't been flossing.
Get a job.
Escape to a world of color for each and every Game Boy game. New Game Boy Color.
This is the day you have trained for. The day you have studied for. Utilize your superior skills. Your superior intelligence.
Sit down, rodent!
Sarah, baby? Oh, you were one fly.
Don't make me hurt you. Learn to defeat your ruthless enemy, Steve of Hackensack.
Ryan, you're gonna get rude.
Shut up, quadruped.
Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
Products not yet rated. Rated E for everyone, or T for teens.
The speed of F-Zero. The horror of Castlevania. The moves of Tony Hawk 2, now on Game Boy Advance. Rated everyone to teen.
And from the far corners of the earth, so shall the multitude be joined together, and their power will be magnificent to behold.
PSP is here.
Space. We could all use more of it. But how much is enough? Twice the space? 4 times? How about 10 times the space? This is how much content fits on a standard DVD. 5 gigabytes. And on an HD DVD, 30 gigabytes. But at 50 gigabytes, a Blu-ray disc is nearly twice the capacity of an HD DVD, giving game developers the ability to create worlds that stretch far beyond the horizon of previous consoles. And at full 1080p resolution, Blu-ray generates an image 10 times more detailed than regular television. It isn't just high definition, it's higher definition. But it isn't how much you can store, it's how much you can access, which is where the PlayStation 3 comes in. Tearing through this wealth of data at nearly 2 trillion calculations per second, storage and speed together create a radically more complex environment. But what does that mean exactly? Let's stop things for a moment. In a split second, the Cell broadband engine manages thousands of interactions, from the velocity of each piece of shrapnel in this grenade, to the artificial intelligence of the aliens, to the navigation of every round of ammunition. It's hyper-realism, generated 1 frame at a time, which gives you more danger, more enemies, more stories, and more ways to die. Every battle is different, every moment unique. With so much space on a single Blu-ray disc, the only thing you'll need more of is time. Meet the Cell broadband engine. It's the digital soul of the PlayStation 3. And though it may look like an ordinary microchip, it is the future. It all comes down to processing power. The faster you think, the more things you can think about. And that makes you smarter. Which is why the Cell has not 1, but 8 synchronized processors. While a normal computer can only handle a single task at any given time, the PlayStation 3 performs multiple tasks in parallel. Everything from physics to lighting, navigation to artificial intelligence, all processed simultaneously in the blink of an eye. Take this raindrop. It has a number of unique properties, like shape, size, velocity, and weight, all of which determine exactly how it affects this pool of water. Because something as deceptively simple as a raindrop is really so complex, previous processors could only handle a light shower. Not very exciting, is it? But the Cell is 40 times more powerful than the processor in the PlayStation 2. It's faster, and it's smarter. Which means, without much effort, we can conjure up a tempest. And if we lower the temperature just enough, we discover that no 2 snowflakes need ever be alike. But with this much processing power waiting to be tapped, it doesn't take much to stir things up. As we tumble along the wind currents, we might find ourselves at the center of a vicious dogfight, as chaotic and unpredictable as the real thing. And the Cell controls it all. Not just one, but an entire fleet of enemies, each responding in real time to the environment. Every breeze, every bullet, creating a battle so furious, it'll take all your reflexes to survive. Which begs the question, with this much brain power, is the Cell broadband engine even smarter than you?
こんにちは。Here we go! お手。
Hey, it's time to watch some baseball.
Okay.
And a runner on second. Hernandez is on the mound, and here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Hernandez throws a 3-2 pitch.
What we're trying to create are things that people have never experienced, magical moments that they're going to remember for the rest of their lives.
I would like to make a small addition to the team.
Nintendo Switch.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
so